Okay, boys and girls, so we're going to do assignment 4 for week 1 in language arts. So let's get moving. Make sure you're on class pages. Make sure you're on language arts. You're on week 1. Before we begin, I just want to let you guys know that you guys are doing an awesome job. Keep it up. I know we've been having a lot of problems with Power School. Please don't freak out. Please don't be overwhelmed. I know Power School has been rough for all of us, even me. It doesn't work for me half the time. So this is why I'm doing my YouTube videos. So that way I can send you guys and your parents the video and the attachments to everything. So in the morning, your parents have an email and you don't even need to come on to Power School because I already sent it to your parents. So if you go and log in in the morning and it doesn't work, don't get upset. Ask mommy and daddy to go on their email and you'll be able to get it from them. Okay? And you don't even need to log on to Power School. So let's scroll down and see what this assignment is for today. And it's assignment 4, think about it. And it says answer the following questions in a Word document. So I'm going to click on the assignment and here are the details. It says answer the following questions in a Word document. Now, you can answer the questions in this document over here, or you can use what I created. And we have a special guest. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you put lipstick on. Where'd you get lipstick from? Let me see your shoes. Show everybody your shoes. Say hi, Miss Almeida's class.
No.
Oh, you don't want to say no? You don't want to say hi?
No.
Okay.
I'm scared.
You're scared? Why?
I'm going to this room.
Okay, go in that room, okay? Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Soon.
Oh, boy. All right. Sorry, guys. That's Ava. So what I did is I created a document for you and I put all the 10 questions on here so you could type in it if you needed to. Please be aware that if your Power School is not working, you have this YouTube video. You can use this and pause it and then write the question down in your LAL notebook too. And when you're done with all the 10 questions, you can have mommy or daddy take a picture of your language arts notebook and they can send it to me. So you could do these questions in your notebook if you want. So let's go over the questions real quick. Remember, full, complete sentences. You know I do not accept anything else. So please make sure you restate the question and don't use pronouns. Don't say he or she. Use the name of the character if they're asking you a question. So if it says, number 1, why do you think the author describes Diana as a regular kid just like you? How do the photos support this statement? There are 2 parts to this question, so I expect 2 answers for that. So I think the author describes Diana as a regular kid like me because in the story it says, and tell me how she was just like you as a kid. What are some of the things she does that makes her a kid just like you? But then you're not done yet. It says, how do the photos support this statement? That means you need to click on the text again. It's going to pop up and download, and here we go. Look at the photos, and you're going to tell me how the photos support your answer as how is she like a normal kid like you? How is she like a normal kid like you? What are some of the things that she likes and enjoys in the photos? Maybe she's wearing something that you wear. So you have to include that. Number 2 said, why did Diana's family flee from Syria? Flee means why did they leave their country? Okay? Don't write because they had to. No. Full, complete sentence. Restate the question. Diana's family flew Syria because blah, 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 blah. Number 3 is, what is a refugee camp? A refugee camp is blah, 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 blah. Number 4 says, in the second paragraph on page 18, reread the passage that starts with, they are wealthy families. Why do you think the author And I wrote in here on accident. Why do you think the author includes this description of refugees? So we're going to go back to the story real quick. And again, you could use my YouTube video for the read aloud. And instead of you reading it all over again, you can go back to when I read it. And that might help you. So you're going to go to page 17. And if you notice at the bottom of each page, they'll tell each article there's a page number. So page 17. And it says to go to page 18, so that means it's this one. And you need to find the article, the part where it says they are rich people from big cities, which is right here. They are rich people from big cities. They are farmers from tiny villages. They are kids who love sports and books and video games and who dream of being in college. So why do you think the author mentions that there are rich people, there are poor people, there are whatever, there's kids like you? Why does he mention that about them? Why does he talk about so many different types of kids like you in this story? So I think the author includes this description of refugees because the author is trying to tell us and blah, 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 blah. Number 5 says, what was Diana's new home like? Why was she luckier than most? There's 2 parts to this question, boys and girls, so I expect 2 answers. What was Diana's new home like? Diana's new home was like blah, 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 period. And then you're going to say she was luckier than most because blah, 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 blah. Question number 6. Why couldn't Diana go to school at first? You were right. Diana couldn't go to school at first because...
Mama!
Well, yes, baby.
Look.
Oh, you put
it on.
You got jewelry? Oh, did you put eyeshadow on too?
Yeah.
Well, okay. And what, you're a cat now too? I gotta do this. Can you put this over here real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be right back, okay?
No, that.
Baby, I'm in the middle of a video. All the kids love you. Say hi.
No, I want to do it to my ears.
You want earrings on. Okay. So the next question is, why do you think Diana was thrilled to be able to go to school? Diana was thrilled to be able to go to school because blah, 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 blah. And now I am putting on earrings for Ava. Let me see your ears. Come here. Are you listening to Frozen? I hear it.
Just let go.
It's Let It Go. Can you sing some?
Come here.
And now Kiki's here.
And Mama's here.
And Mama's here.
And Ava's here.
And Ava's here. And the whole class is here. Say the whole class. Come here. Put it on your ear. Turn. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So number 8. Sorry, guys. It says, reread the section, Life Goes On. What might Diana's quote tell you about her? So where it says Life Goes On, which is on the last page, page 19, where it says Life Goes On, in the quote it says, Diana intends to become a doctor when she grows up. I will wear a nice white outfit and have a stethoscope around my neck. And then it goes on a little bit more. So tell me, what does that tell you about Diana? Even though she had a rough life, what does it tell you about? Oh, you okay? Oh, no. What happened? You fell down? Oh, boy. All right, let's make this quick. Diana, it tells you about... Oh, you're fine. It tells you that Diana... What about her? Even though she went through a lot of struggles in her life, what does it tell you? Number 9, answer the questions at the bottom of the poem on page 19. How does this poem connect to Diana's life as a refugee? After you read the poem, what's the connection? What does the poem tell you about the story? How do they connect? Okay. And number 10, your earring went missing?
Yeah.
Look on the floor. All right, so number 10, look at the photos on page 18 and read the caption. Based on what you read in the article and poem, what might you say to the children in the photos if you ever had a chance to? What might you ask them? So 2 things. When you go up to page 18 and you look at the photos of the kids, what are some... You found it? Nice. I'll put it on in a second. So what might you say to those children who are in those camps? What might you say? Do you have any words of encouragement? Do you have any advice? What would you say to them? And then the last part is, what might you ask them? Are you concerned about them? What might you ask them, or what do you want to learn about them? So that's it. Once you have all these done, you can send me a picture. You can put it in PowerSchool if it's working, or you can email it to me or have it in your LAL notebook. Sorry for the interruptions. Ava, say goodbye.
No.
Ugh, she's so rude. Okay, bye.